every day, guys, I get a lot of questions as far as making money in real estate in general. This falls to all types of strategies in real estate.
Condominiums in Hampton, gated community with a pool, great turnkey asset.
This is my secret of how I make a fortune in real estate. Free content that I give out, guys. I'm very passionate what I do about teaching. 92,500 deal. That's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom area. Can't go wrong. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Antonio Edwards here, top-rated podcast on iTunes. It's called the Real Estate Rich and Famous. Also, the best seller on Amazon in the real estate niche, the book called The Life of Real Estate Investing. If you haven't gotten that book on Amazon, go to Amazon after this video and grab that book. It's called The Life of Real Estate Investing, guys. Phenomenal content in that book, only 99 cents, by the way. And also subscribe to the iTunes podcast, top-rated podcast on iTunes in real estate, guys. The podcast is called The Real Estate Rich and Famous. Go ahead and subscribe to that podcast, review every podcast, and leave some feedback. For everybody who left feedback to the podcast already, I highly appreciate you guys, okay? It means a lot to me. I read as much as I can as far as the feedback, and I see the reviews and responses, guys. I appreciate that. In today's video, guys, we're just going to do some simple Q&A. All right, I get every day, guys. I get a lot of questions. Okay, coming through my inbox via my email, or like questions via social media, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, or something like that. Somewhere in those realms, I'm getting questions like bombarded coming at me. Keep bringing the questions, guys. I see the questions coming in. I try to. I can't read everything because I have my subscriber base. I have a subscriber base of 35,000 people, guys. And you know, just do the math for all the questions coming in, and that's why I'm doing this video. So I'm answering the questions here, what I see. That way you can, you know, whatever question this person may have, it might be answering the question that you might have in mind. So hopefully it'll get everybody's questions answered as mostly efficient as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and go first. This question is by a person named Jewel. She said, "Hi Antonio, do you recommend initially to start investing in bandit signs when it comes to real estate investing?" Jewel, yes. The answer to that, it depends on your marketing budget. You know, everybody's marketing budget is going to be different. You know, somebody only may have $200 a month to market in their real estate business, opposed to the next person has $20,000 a month to market in the real estate business. Somebody who has $20,000 a month to market in the real estate business probably won't use bandit signs. They probably use some more effective ways to get leads coming into their funnel, opposed to a person who has a $200 marketing budget. You know, bandit signs probably would be the best bang for your buck, the most effective with that dollar amount. The overall effective way to get your phone ringing and get sellers calling you and leads coming into your funnel is by far, in my experience, is a massive direct mail campaign. All right. And with that direct mail campaign, you know, you have to stay consistent. You can't mail out one time. I'm gonna start with some low numbers. Let's say you send out 1,000 letters or 1,000 postcards, all right, today. And maybe you get those, from that 1,000 letters or postcards, you get some calls coming in from that campaign maybe a week from now. Okay, give or take. You know, the mailing goes out a week from now, you start getting calls. All right, you may get depending on if you're using postcards, you know, you may get a 3% response rate, you know, opposed to a letter campaign, you may get a 7 to 10% response rate. So with the postcard campaign at a 3% response rate, at 1,000 letters going out, that's 30 calls, okay? Opposed to a letter campaign, you know, a 7 to 10% response rate, you will get 70 to 100 calls, okay? So when I say consistent, if you get, let's say you send out 1,000 postcards, you got 30 calls coming in out of that 1,000 mailmen, all right? You got 30 calls coming in. It doesn't stop there, all right? The next, you want to send out a campaign that following week, so calls can keep funneling into your funnel, because the quicker the leads coming in, the quicker you're gonna get leads. I'm sorry, the quicker you get leads. But if you stop at that 30th call, and you know your business is stagnant, okay? But back to the bandit sign question, guys. I don't recommend doing bandit signs if that's all you want to do, unless you're gonna put out. I always preach this: minimum by minimum. If that's all you're doing is bandit signs, I will put out 100 minimum per week. I see people putting out bandit signs, maybe 50, 100 a month. Guys, if that's all you're doing, guys, you're gonna get discouraged. I mean, I just be realistic with you. You're gonna be discouraged because you're probably gonna get a few calls out of 100 bandit signs in a month, 50 to 100 bandit signs. People have come to me and they be like, Tony, I'm not getting results. I'm like, well, what type of marketing did you do? Well, I put out some bandit signs, blah, blah, blah. I put some flyers on people's doors, okay? I'm a numbers guy. How many bandit signs did you put out in the past 30 days? I put out 28 signs. 28 signs in 30 days? How many flyers did you put out? Yeah, I put out 50 flyers. 28 signs and 50 flyers, guys. That's not gonna cut it for quick results. You may, out of 100 people, one may get lucky and squeeze a deal out of that, but 99% of the time you're not going to get a deal with putting out 28 signs, 50 signs, or 5 flyers, 20 flyers. That's not going to cut it. That's not enough marketing, guys. So I recommend not bandit signs. I recommend doing direct mail in the best shape or form of your budget that you can do. All right. If you're going to do direct mail, I would highly recommend doing yellow letters. The yellow letters gives you a 7 to 10% response rate, opposed to a postcard campaign gives you up to 3% response rate. That's a better response rate because that yellow letter that's going to that homeowner, it looks very, very intriguing to open, especially when they get a party type square envelope, okay, and then they get a yellow letter that's handwritten in ink. It looks very personal, okay? So you probably see a link under here. Go to yellowletterscomplete.com. That's yellowletterscomplete.com. Ask for the owner, Zach. All right, if he's not available, I'm sure one of his assistants can help you out. But when you call yellowletterscomplete.com, ask for the Antonio Edwards special. All right, the Antonio Edwards special is already mapped out as far as the criteria that's built in my system of campaigns that go out. So when you ask for the Antonio Edwards special, when you talk to Zach or who else who's going to help you at yellowletterscomplete.com, all you got to do is tell them Antonio Edwards special, and then they will just ask you how many letters you want to send out, and also at what quantity, what market you're in. That's the most important. You got to tell them what market and what zip codes or what county or whatever. We have it, in the system where we have, per zip code. Here's the another question. This guy is named T.Day. His question is, what title company are you using in Houston that does double closing? T.Day, I'm not in Houston. I'm in the Florida and Virginia market. But as far as if you're in the Houston market, you can use cleartitleamerica.com. They're a national title-based title company, okay, that will close deals in Houston. Now, I know many investors that's killing it in the Texas market, period. Houston, via Zach, they're killing it. And a couple of those, they do use Clear Title America. Just Google cleartitleamerica.com. I might just put a little script so you can see exactly how to spell it across the screen, cleartitleamerica.com, or just Google it. Again, I'm not in the Houston market, but I do know investors in Texas and specifically the Houston market and use Clear Title. So go ahead and use Clear Title. They will definitely take care of your closings for you. Hope that helps you out there, T.Day. Here's another question from Samarius. I think that's a female. If not, I'm not going to be able to offend you, but I think it's Samarius. It's a female. But hi, Samarius. Samarius says, I want to wholesale houses, but I do not know where to start. Any advice would be appreciated. I'm sure that's a broad question to everybody website, not everybody, but probably most people that start out in real estate want to know this answer. You know, pretty much, you know, getting started in real estate, especially if you don't have no real estate background or experience, the best way, of course, the investing side of things is to wholesale properties. And Samarius wants to wholesale houses and wants to know how to get started. The best way to get started, Samarius, is to get a mentor or coach. Alright? Get a mentor or coach, because you can't teach yourself something that you don't know. Alright? I see so many people that they get analysis paralysis. They look up all this information online trying to teach themselves, get crayon brain and all this inside, have all this information, but they still have to take action because they're scared to take that leap, because there's no one there for them. There's no one there to hold their hand that already has experience. Okay, so my recommendation is get a coach or mentor. You know, yes, I do coaching. You can email me at prolificmentor@gmail.com if anybody wants coaching. That's prolificmentor@gmail.com. Also, we recommend is to if you just want to happen to go out there and do it yourself, if you feel that you can do it yourself, take action, guys. Alright, guys, so I hope these few questions here help a lot of people. I'm gonna start, you know, doing more videos, answering more people's questions, guys. I try to pick the ones that's more broad, that's in most people's head as far as question wise. But you know, go ahead, go to REIRichAndFamous.com. That's REIRichAndFamous.com. Probably see it across the bottom of the screen here. And go ahead and grab the free book on tips and trades how to flip properties using no money down, without owning any property, without using any credit, guys. It's not hard to make money in real estate. You're doing the right thing by watching these 4 videos. Go to REIRichAndFamous.com, guys, and grab that book. And God bless and good luck and the most success to you. Most success for you. I will just go out there, guys. Take action, please. Go out there, take action. Just don't watch this video and you know, get excited and don't hype for watching the videos and don't do nothing. Most people do that. Think outside the box, go outside the box, and take action like what most people don't do. They don't take action. That's why most people are financially broke, because they don't take action. Most people are smart. Everybody's smart. Everybody has knowledge. But people don't take action. Take action from what you learned today, guys. Take action. Alright? Go to REIRichAndFamous.com. It's Antonio Edwards. I'll see you in the next video.